just one more time. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Sorry, I didn't have the mic turned on there. Quick reminder. First of all, for those, this is especially for those that are on a trial with hit and run candlesticks, is that make sure you download the app because you'll get alerts every time we make a trade, whether we buy a trade, close a trade, or adjust a trade. And sometimes I'll just send out comments. So that's very important, and you don't have to be in the trading room to get that. So if you can't be in the trading room, that is a fantastic tool. Second, I want to remind everybody that tomorrow, the FOMC news, the event will be tomorrow. So we want to be a little careful with our trading. I, for one, will be darn near cash. I'm just not interested in the kind of risk that would bring. I know that could bring big gains, but I am not comfortable with the odds one way or the other. I'm just not comfortable with that, so I'd rather not take any risk at all. Let's see. Second, earnings still, or third, still earnings this week. And remember, tonight we have members e-learning in the combo room. Combo room, what that means is both hit and run candlesticks and right way options can both come in there. So I'll be the speaker this evening. We're going to be talking about watch list, building watch list, working a watch list. With that, let's take a look at the market. We'll try this one more time, everyone. Sorry. I've been up since 3:30 my time, so I'm a little bit, I've had just a touch too much coffee, and I'm a little bit, well, you can probably tell already. So T2122, the new, or the 4-week new high-low ratio, we're way up here. We're tapping the top. While I personally like it up here, I like stocks that tend to be a little bit in the overbought area because that means they're working to me. I pay more attention to the trend than I do this. However, if we do start to roll here and we roll, down, we get below 80 here, then that could start to be a bit of a problem down a little bit. We don't want to do that. One thing probably the thing that I pay most attention to, opposed to that T2122, is the VIX here. And right now the VIX is not showing any bullishness. Now I do like this chart pattern, a low, a high, and so far we have a higher low. So I am watching this with a very keen eye. But until we start moving up, till we break out, we got nothing here, no fear. That kind of keeps the bulls being bulls. Okay, let's take a look at some charts. Let's start with the SPY here. So far, I don't see anything in the SPY that would suggest the bears are coming in. Now, this is pre-market. A lot of things could happen. By the end of the day, we could shoot. By the end of the day, we could look like this. There's a lot of time between now and end of the day. So watch your positions. We'll watch some intraday charts if we start to tip to the downside. Probably my number one intraday chart that I would be interested in is the 3-bar chart. It doesn't work out so well here in real time. Can't really explain it. Well, you could here. Let's just say this is the first bar. That would be the second bar. That would be the third bar. But we'll go over that today. If we start to see this, even if we start to see it be bullish, then we'll be looking at that 3-bar chart. Important chart to me. I like it. Yesterday, IWM smoking hot. This could be important. This could be very important right here. This is a weekly chart of IBM, just so I can get it all up here. We've had a nice long consolidation, nice long rest here, and if you look at that daily chart, IWM has been nothing but a dog. In fact, that's what we've called it for a while. Well, I don't know if we can call it a dog anymore. A cute little puppy, maybe. It's really starting to work here. Yesterday we came up, kind of sniffed around that top, there's a chance we actually rock today and break out of it and hold that. So that would be really cool for the market, I think. Really cool for the bulls. I think that'd be a good deal. Alrighty, let's look at some trades here that I've got on the watch list for today. And don't forget, if you go to the, I'll put the link out here shortly. If you go to that page on the website, there's kind of a bigger list with, 35, 36 charts that I'm watching. And I do have a watch list with those, and I am watching that. And that's something we'll talk about tonight on how you can use that. All right, Sticks here, Seagate, STX. We've run right up to this top. Now, some people are going to, here, I'm going to move this up here to that top. Some people would rather wait for a breakout. I get it. That's not a problem. All depends who you are. There's no real right or wrong answer here, whether you enter here or here. But I think we can all agree that we would probably be looking at this to move up. And I'm just going to put right up here to 101 up there. So if it was bought in the 95.70 area, there's a nice 6.4%. Now, for those that are stock traders, you may look at that at scoff. Don't scoff. Have you ever done the math on what it would be like if you could capture 6%? It's crazy. And if you're an options trader, well, I don't need to say too much. You already know. That's a 15% trade or more. So that, to me, this is a nice looking trade. Stop wise, where would you? Where would this chart make you unhappy? What makes you happy about this chart? So right now, I would probably have to look at something below these highs because we had a breakout. So that's what's making me happy, along with how we got there. So that making me happy, my stop would have to be somewhere around $90. Now, depending on you as a trader, you may tighten that up a little bit. Maybe that's too much for you. Maybe 2.2% is too much risk for you, which, if it is, we need to talk. And then if you're looking at that breakout, that would be a different stop, but we would have to look at the chart at the time. So, sorry it takes so long on that. STX can. I'll try to speed it up a little here. This is a rounded bottom breakout. Rounded bottom breakout is, I have to say, it's my favoriteest of all time. It's very near and dear to my heart. I've probably made more money with this than any type of strategy. Now, what's really cool is within the rounded bottom breakout, you can trade the 3/8 trap, you can trade a 3/8 trap breakout, you can trade just a simple PBO pullback opportunity. You can just simply trade it how you want to trade it. But this rounded bottom breakout, I love it. It's fantastic. Right now, I'm seeing a profit path of about 19.5%. That's the trade right there. I'm not overly concerned on anything up here, because up here, when it gets to the 200, that's reevaluation. You may stay in it, you may not stay in it, but that's reevaluation. For me, it's 100% profit taking, but other traders may look at it differently. So I'm going to actually drop this down a little bit more right there. So this might be a nice little trade today. Earnings on the 29th, so we have plenty time, but don't get lost in the earnings. Btbt, we bought this yesterday. I tried Friday so hard to buy this before it did that, but it was the end of the day and it never got filled. So Monday, I had to wait, so I bought it Monday. It looks like we're trying to pop up today, but that's what it looked like yesterday. So let's not get too excited. But I do like the chart. It is a 3/8 trap here, and we're trying to break out of that 200 period moving average. I would have to say that if it did not work out, anything below the 50 would be disaster for me, and that's we're talking 9-10%. That truly would be disaster. So it might be wise to consider raising that stop just a little bit. This is where I'm going to turn the real time off for a second. There we go. This is where I might use that 3-bar chart and come in here and set a stop on that. So now my stop is, I'm still using price action. I'm still using a chart. I'm not pulling any pie from the sky. I'm liking that a little better stop, which turns out to be the low of yesterday, I guess. Cool there. All right. So let's put this back on real time. Cat looks like it might be working out. Nice little bottom here. We've rallied up. This is testing of the 50-period moving average. We're 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, 4 bars over the 50. So I would say that we came up and we've tested successfully. I'm looking for that 200 and or more out of Cat here. Stop. Just ask yourself where you like the chart. Why do you like this chart? You know, if you say, well, I like this chart because it's been a run from here to here. Okay, if that's where you want your stop, knock yourself dead. You know, if you like it because it's up here, okay. Or if you like it because it is broken out right there, that might be the world right there. So remember to plan your trade. Something like this, the way I plan the trade is, that is my trade. No more, no less. Well, that was wrong. No more. I shouldn't say no less. Because I absolutely will take profits. If it comes up to here and it starts to fail, absolutely will take profits. But the trade is only from here to the 200. Not saying it can't go higher. Not saying that. But I really have to do some soul searching and reevaluate at that 200 period average. AMD, I like AMD and I don't like AMD. Okay. AMD is one that we have kept on the watch list a long time because this is one that's worth trading. I like AMD because there we go. Because of the rally up. Let's go this way. Rally up and the pullback. I like that. I like it because of yesterday's candle. I like it. I like it because it's in the 3/8 trap. I don't like it because of those wicks. And we might as well put yesterday in there as well. So I like AMD, but I don't like AMD. So what am I going to do about that? Well, how about we wait till price just puts all this nonsense behind it? So how about we look for a breakout? What's wrong with that? What are we going to do? You know, if it gave you an entry today at 124.21, is it going to ruin your day to give up 2 to 3%? Probably not. But it might put some sanity in your day. Might do that. So I like AMD and I don't like AMD. But I would love the trade if it can prove it can get out of this little bear minefield up there. Cisco's done a pretty good job. Needs to get through that 50-period moving average. And then really I don't see any reason why it can't move up to 58, 59 up here. Nice bullish engulf yesterday. Looks like we have an inside day today. If we come back and let's go to a naked chart here. Naked. There we go. Let's get rid of all that. There we go. So we're looking at a naked chart here, and you see how we're up and we're back. We have, well, something different here. No. Oh, I see what's different. This is not real time. There we go. There we go. So here we are up and we're back. I like this chart now. If we can stay above, I'm going to go right down here to 55.76. So anything above 55.76, I'm going to have to be bullish on this chart. Looks like it's running right up there. Nice little trend here. So there, that would be a stop. Let's come back over here. Target, you know, targets. Sometimes I say that word target to myself, and I just have to grit my teeth. Just follow price. I truly believe that's the best thing to do. Follow price. You know, as long as we're working, and yeah, you're going to have a pullback here. As long as you're working, life is good. You know, if you come up here and put a sell signal in, life's not so good. Take your money, walk away. Outside of that, just look where there's been an argument between the buyers and sellers. That's all it is. An argument. That's how you get support and resistance. A bit of an argument. Touches. The more touches you have, the better off you are for a target. By the way, a target doesn't mean that is in fact where price is going to go. Does not mean that at all. LVS, we're in LVS. Great candle yesterday. What we're all looking for that are in it is a breakout. We are in a rounded bottom breakout here, so that means that the trade we're looking for is something like this. Now that does not mean, for me anyway, does not mean I'm going to buy and hold all the way up here. I'm going to make some money on the way up. I might sell it and rebuy it 5 times before it gets up here. A few little hurdles. One hurdle is going to have to be pretty much 41.16. Another hurdle will be up here at 44.90. So beautiful trade there, beautiful chart. I know there's a lot of folks here that's in it. Now it just needs to work out. So anywhere up here might be a target for me. We start running into some resistance in here. It all depends on the price action. Also depends on things like if it pops up today, I'm out because I want to be more cash tomorrow because of all the Fed business and rascals. And for a stop, I'm going to get rid of all this, get rid of all that. For a stop, rounded bottom breakout, I think we're close enough to the 50 period moving average. Under the 50 would no longer be that RBB setup, so that would be the stop. Chewy, sorry to take so long here today. I don't know why it's taking so long. Chewy, I think, is set up sweet earnings. Not what did I do? Hold on here. Don't know what I did. Earnings not till December. Here we've got a pop up, rounded bottom breakout, nice little pullback. Keep your eyes on Chewy. BB is one that I am currently holding, looking for that to break out. I'll have no problem selling that today. Again, I do not want any risk going into tomorrow. I would love to see BB up here at 1350. Right now, I would probably use something around the T-line for a stop. ARKK, we've got a nice breakout of the 200 period moving average. Here's a test. Here's a pullback, and there's the breakout. Looks like we're getting an inside day. I see no reason, once we break out of that top right there, I see no reason why we can't come up here and attack 129.40 and then maybe even challenge these tops up here at 130. NIO, this is another one that we're holding. Great bullish engulf yesterday. Maybe we might even call it a baby belt hold. I say baby because it didn't really gap down a lot, but we do have a little bitty belt hold there. Turned engulf, that's what we'll leave it at. Nice inside day. Looking for another 5.7% on this, and then we'll reevaluate from there. I like it as long as it stays above the T line. WFC here, Wells Fargo, is looking pretty good. We're still holding up. I do think it needs a bit more consolidation, or maybe I would like it to consolidate more and give a better entry. But I still like the chart, and it is still bullish. HPQ here, HPQ, we've got a nice little rally, J-hook, 3/8 trap in here, broke out. Nice candle today so far. Tons of upside here, tons of upside, maybe 15% or so. I'm going to like this as long as it doesn't start caving in on the candles. In other words, giving candles back. Below yesterday's low might be a pretty good stop. Something like that might be what I look for if I'm into it. All right. I am really sorry this took so long today, everybody. We'll see you all here in about 5 minutes, all right? Good morning again.